So I'm trying to get some really bad people investigated who are doing some really bad things with kids. But let me just show you what I had to deal with just yesterday alone. Just yesterday alone. Over and over and over. But let me just deal with some of these posts because I looked at some of them. Tara Joyce posted this. Tara Joyce is not supposed to be friends with Geo Farnsworth, according to her. She's not supposed to be friends with Sewertown, according to her. And yet she's reposting their stuff. But that's not all. Geo Farnsworth saying that I'm grifting because the delinquent bill that I got was from November. Directly from a video I took down. I never took that video down. YouTube took it down. And you know what I find interesting? The most interesting thing about this whole thing about this video? This was the title of that particular video. They aren't supposed to be friends with Thomas. You would think they would jump on the fact that I was calling Thomas out. But they haven't said a word about it. Now, I'll post these screenshots on my blog, davidschroeder.com, but I had to go look back at this bill to see what the fuck they were talking about in November. I highlighted it, and it says, I have the bill right here, from November 1st to April 1st, if you haven't been approved for energy assistance funds, this notice is being furnished for your information only. The date is at the top. But like I said, they're very focused on my finances right now. But again, the date is at the top of the page. But Tara Joyce is working right along with Geo Farnsworth to jump on this. And this is Daniel Dowd. This is the one who was sending me live videos of my town when my best friend perished. He and Geo Farnsworth were taking credit for it. And they're focused on this. This is another part of Sewertown. You need to stop and they don't want people to listen to me. The November 2023. Where does it say November 2023? Anywhere on this. Anywhere. But while I'm getting that, Thomas Schoenberger is sending me this. You know? It's like dealing with people in an insane asylum. This is such bullshit. But notice how Tara Joyce doesn't say that her barely legal friends weren't in the audience. In fact, if I was stalking the audience, chances are they were there. You know? This whole thing about my nephews, it's not nephew. This is the only thing that's happened. And it happened when I was 13. If I can remember right, those were your own words. Yeah, because I've never hidden what I did when I was 13. If I can remember right, those were your own words. I'm not like them. I don't hide the shit that I've done wrong in my life. That happened when I was 13 years old, after I was forced to light a dude on fire. But this is an argument that comes right from Doug Mesner and the Satanic Temple. They are doing everything they can to hide their little child trafficking bullshit. They are. They're doing everything they can. There's an army of them, and they're all against me. You can just see that in this video. You know, they're very, focused on me. And if I was crazy or a liar, what would be the point? What would be the point? But these people post over and over and over all day long, trying to shut me up. And they're working directly with my sheriff, Neil Gross. Which I forwarded to my sheriff, Neil Gross, Shelby County, Iowa Sheriff Neil Gross. And in return, Neil Gross sent this out. Pootie Twang is Daniel Dowd. Andy Villa, I think, is a multiple. I've said it was Thomas Schoenberger. I've said it was Doug Mesner. You know, I wouldn't have to fucking guess if my sheriff would do his job and figure out who is behind that email. But these are the bad guys that have been attacking me, and Neil Gross sent out an email to all of us, telling me that he looked at one of the pictures that got sent. What about all the live videos? Huh? How about all the live videos that got sent that were of my town? How the fuck do you explain those, dickhead? My sheriff's working with these child traffickers. That's what's happening. He's working with these child traffickers. He's helping them. And this is the dude they don't ever mention. This is Lucian Greaves, founder of the Satanic Temple, doing exactly what you think he is, who has Satanic Temple satanic after-school daycares showing up everywhere in the nation, focused on your kids, obviously. Satanic after-school daycare. You think adults go to that? But they don't ever bring him up, because they're too involved with me and my bills. The reason why I complained about this, I got a delinquent notice and I had just paid my bill last month. This is 1 month's bill. This isn't even 30 days old and I got a delinquent notice. And I come home the very next day and someone had turned on my shower. They're doing everything they can to screw me and limit my finances, destroy my finances in order to shut me up, in order to protect their crimes. And it all needs to be investigated by someone other than Shelby County, Iowa Sheriff Neil Gross and his Captain Chad Butler, who are in bed with them and helping them. The child traffickers. That's who he's helping. That's who they're helping. But it's not a bill from November. The date is up here. See, there's the date right there. Where they got November is from November 1st to April 1st. If you have been approved for energy assistance funds, this notice is being furnished for your information only. But I got this less than 30 days after I paid my bill. They're doing everything they can do to shut me up and attack me. And it's because they don't want their shit investigated. And it needs to be investigated because kids aren't safe.